I hope y'all having a great day. I hope that things are going well for you. But I know what time it is. The Denver Nuggets come away with a loss to the New York Knicks. They come away with 106 to 103 loss to the New York Knicks tonight. And I'm not going to hold you. I'm surprised. I'm very surprised. I really honestly thought the Denver Nuggets were going to come out with a smooth victory tonight. We did not have Nikola Jokic. They did not have Michael. They did not have Nikola Jokic. Did not have Aaron Gordon. They had Michael Porter Jr. They had Aaron Gordon. To have Michael Porter Jr. They had Jamal Murray. That's how it's been. That's exactly the kind of night it was. I'm frustrated. I'm flabbergasted. The Denver Nuggets were up 10, and they still managed to lose the game, y'all. Yeah, it was an interesting one. Julius Randle tonight. Julius Randle had 34 points, 11 rebounds, and 4 assists on 11-21 shooting, 3 of 10 from 3, 9 of 13 from the free throw line. And he was a +7. Had a great game from Randall. Brunson, 21, 5, and 7 on 7 of 13. He was a +1 tonight. Let me see here. The Denver Nuggets, Jamal Murray, 29 points, 9 rebounds, and 6 assists on 7 of 20 shooting. 7 of 20 shooting, 35%. 3 of 7 from the three-point line, 4 of 4 from the free throw line, 1 block. He was a -1 in the game they lost by 3. Michael Porter Jr. tonight, 1 of 8 from the field, 1 of 6 from 3, 2 of 2 from the free throw line, 5, 3, and 2, -8. Yeah, Jeff Green tonight started 10 points, 2 rebounds, 2 of 5, -8. Contavious Caldwell Pope, 2 of 5 from 3, 5 of 9 from the field, 13 points, 1 rebound, 2 assists. He also was a -2. DeAndre Jordan was a +10 and 4 points, 8 rebounds, and two assists. He was a +10. Zeke Naji tonight had 13 points and 3 rebounds. Best game of the season. He was a +2. Bones Highland, 21 points, 7 rebounds, and 2 assists. 7 of 15 from the field, 5 of 10 from 3, 2 of 2 from the free throw line. He was -6. Bruce Brown, 12 points, 6 rebounds, and 3 assists. And the Denver Nuggets shot 44% from the field and 37% from three-point range. And then you had 44% from the field and 24% from three-point range for the Knicks. But you had 24 of 31 free throws, more physical team than the New York Knicks. And then you had 17 of 20 free throws for 85% for the Denver Nuggets. 15 turnovers to 7 turnovers for the Denver Nuggets to the New York Knicks. Lost that battle. And they had 25 personal fouls today as well and 2 technicals. So I was thinking when Contavious Caldwell Pope got that technical, I was like, man, I hope this doesn't come back to bite him. But a game without Jokic and a game without Aaron Gordon, it can definitely happen. I appreciate that. Bazil Carpenter Jr., thank you for the super chat. Means a lot. Means a lot, especially on nights like tonight where they lose to the New York Knicks. So definitely a frustrating game. Again, that's one of those games where it's like, dog, you got to pull away with those wins. I mean, again, right now the Denver Nuggets, they're now tied with the Suns. The Suns just got another win at 9-5. The Jazz are 10-6. The Trailblazers are 10-4. But they got 2 straight games versus the Dallas Mavericks coming up, and the Dallas Mavericks just lost today. So the thing about these games is it's frustrating because you could have got to 10-4 tonight. Now you don't have Jokic, you don't have Gordon because of health and safety protocol. I get it. But at the end of the day, when you have an opportunity to maximize wins and you play against subpar talent and teams, you have to win those games. You simply have to win those games. And the reason you have to win those games because those are the games that you need to have at the end of the season on your ledger. That way you can take advantage of seeding and everything as the season goes on. So the Denver Nuggets have won 7 of their last 9 games. So in context, not a huge deal. They won 7 of the last 9 games. So I do think that they're going to continue to win. I think they're going to win one of these games in Dallas. And then they have one on Friday, I believe. Then they have another one on Sunday. So, again, man, it was just a really frustrating game because, again, they played the Mavericks twice and they played the Pistons, the Thunders, and the Clippers, and then the Rockets twice. It was just a really frustrating game. Jamal Murray started off super well. You know, he started off shooting well. By the way, this is the Denver Nuggets' first loss to the Knicks in Denver since 2006. So since many of us were teenagers, since we were kids, many of us, or some of you all, Shoot, some of you all might not even been born. Some of you all might have been in your 30s or 40s or 50s or whatever you were at that point in time. So, yeah, it's frustrating. We haven't lost to the Knicks since the Melo era in Denver. So it's just one of those things, man, where Jokic, had he been there, like the last time the Knicks played in Denver when Jokic was on the court without Ball and without Porter, they scored 83 points in the first half. So it would have been one of those types of blowouts because the Knicks just have no answer. But the issue was not having AG and then not having Jokic, man. The decision-making down the stretch wasn't solid, and they were really perimeter-oriented. I noticed that to start the game. They were heavy perimeter-oriented. They were hitting a lot of jump shots. And again, they're a great jump shooting team, so it's not that big of a deal. But when you need to get a bucket inside, you don't have the interior presence. Jeff Green is not that kind of player. DeAndre Jordan obviously is not. Zeke Naji did better, 13-3 today. But again, Aaron Gordon by far is your most physical player other than Nikola Jokic. By far. So when you don't have your most physical players who are both interior scorers, Aaron Gordon is a great rim runner, and obviously Jokic is Jokic. You don't have that. It changes the entire outlook of your team and of your performance. And so really frustrating stuff from the Denver Nuggets tonight. And like I said, Jamal Murray is coming back into shape, coming back into speed. Like I said, I'm not tripping. He looked really good in pockets today, looked really bad in pockets today. Katie Wingy, by the way, from Altitude Sports and Entertainment. Katie Wingy reported the Denver Nuggets did not have a starter score a point in the fourth quarter. The Denver Nuggets did not have a starter score a single point in the fourth quarter. Yeah. And again, Jamal Murray makes baskets down the stretch. So typically he's able to do that and get that done. I've seen him do it. Matter of fact, when Jamal Murray had an isolation, I was thinking the Chicago game, that two-man game with Jokic, or even the Charlotte game when he had to fade away off 1 foot to the left side of the rim bucket versus Charlotte. I mean, he does it all the time. But a part of the thing is that when you're not fully up to speed, you're going to get performances like this where you're going to miss and you're going to be sloppy and you're going to just not have good decision-making. So the good thing is that he's getting so many reps, like Jamal Murray tonight, by the way. Jamal Murray played 33 minutes tonight. He played 33 minutes tonight. And Michael Porter Jr. has had his two worst games of the season in the last 3 games. He had his best game and his worst game, Boston, Chicago, then had his second to worst game of the season tonight. So that's what it took as well. Like they also had their worst game of the season from Michael Porter Jr. And then Jamal, 7 of 20, like shot chucking. Not good. He started off really well. I was really surprised with how Jamal Murray ended that game. Because at first I was like, all right, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, Kentucky dog going off tonight. He played really well. Top 10 player in the NBA right now. And then you had Devin Booker tonight. But then Jamal was cooking. I'm like, all right, man. Hey, man, Kentucky Wildcats is going at it. But then Jamal Murray slowed down in the fourth quarter. So, again, I'm not taking a whole lot from it. It's just disappointing because you want to get those wins. But, again, right now, everything's so cluttered in the Western Conference. If they can get the 10-5, that would be ideal. Beat the Mavericks on Friday, get a good win. Hopefully Jokic is back by Sunday. Then they can see what they're doing from there. So, again, it's frustrating you all. I know it's not ideal. Trust me, y'all know how I feel about losses like that. But the good news is they have another opportunity versus the Dallas Mavericks. And, I feel good about it. I feel good about them going to Dallas and being able to play good basketball. They got 2 away games in Dallas. So, yeah, it's frustrating you all. Not what you wanted to see, not what I wanted to see, not what I expected as well. But it is what it is. The Denver Nuggets will be back on Friday to play against the Dallas Mavericks, y'all. So y'all know what time it is. Go ahead, hit that subscribe button, hit the like button. We are continuing to get to 10,000 subscribers. Swipa gang, y'all know what time it is. We will see y'all soon.